Okay, so this is round 6, the final round before we move on to the semifinals. How you guys feeling? Good? Ready?
I'm just glad I wasn't in that previous round. That
I
was
know.
a tough wine.
Oh, it was hard to watch.
Luck of the draw.
All right, a white.
Is that good? Is it easier? Is that even possible?
No, it's just nice to have a glass of white after so many reds. Not a whole lot to go on by the color. A little green tinge though.
Yep.
I'm speculating cooler climate.
There's loads of florality, like very sort of pungent apple, orange blossom, and really ripe stone fruit, like peaches and nectarines and apricots.
Slight bitterness on the finish.
Yeah, there's definitely sort of a fatness to this wine. There's a sort of almost a little bit of an oily viscosity to it.
The acidity actually picks up on the back like a little squeeze of lemon on your tongue.
Agreed.
But alcohol, warm.
Warming.
Pretty
High.
high, exactly, pretty high. Immediately I thought of Gewurztraminer Muscat, you know, those grapes, Pinot Gris. Yeah.
That would be a particularly aromatic Pinot Gris, and this is
Well, I think Viognier
screaming.
could be thrown into
In the why
The,
not? Why not?
the mix for sure too.
why Viognier?
Why Viognier? Well, because of that sort of pungent florality and that fruit bowl, fruit salad note, and a little bit of that bitterness.
Logical.
Are you going towards a certain part of the world?
I think I would be in the old world from a ripe vintage. For again a second I thought, you know, Alsace, you know, ripe vintage.
Yeah, I think it could be New World as well. I mean, for one, I'm not getting a ton of minerality off of it. We've talked only about the fruit and the alcohol and the ripeness and the florality. Not to say that it couldn't be possibly from the Old World, but it does seem sort of very clean, modern, and fruit forward in style.
Well,
Let's lock it down. Let's just get right to it. So, Jennifer,
Yeah.
why don't you start?
Oh boy, okay. I'm hedging my bets here because I certainly don't feel incredibly strongly about anything, but I'm in that sort of high aromatic, New World clean style, and for me it doesn't have the intensity that I'd like to see from Viognier from sort of California. So I'm going to go out on a limb here in a bit of a different direction and take it to Argentina, Toronto's cooler climate, higher altitude, perhaps an appellation like Salta, vintage. I think it's very youthful, so I'm going to say 2009, and price I'm going to go $13 retail.
good call. But I'm going to go somewhere else. France, Alsace, Gewurztraminer, 2009, $19.
Okay.
I'll stick to my original thought, Alsace, Gewurztraminer, 2009 vintage.
Price?
Price, I mean, this is average plus commercial quality. This is not talking about the vineyard, neither the producer. It's not a high-end thing. $17, $18.
Well, there you go. You guys are right.
Very well done.
2009 Pierre Sparr Gewurztraminer. Price on this?
$17. Do you want to tell us about this wine?
That was my first impression. You know, I went for the Gewurztraminer Muscat grapes and all that, and oily character, the richness, you know, more flavorsome aspect of the wine, you know, led me to, you know, be right on the Gewurztraminer track. Alsace, you know, the fatness of it, 2009 I believe was a ripe, generous vintage, so everything else just fell in, you know, in place and led me to believe that this is from Alsace, you know, made from the Gewurztraminer grape variety. It worked out.
I think that was well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, good round. A perfect 10 for Zoltan as we move into the semifinals. Who is going to take this edition of the tournament round of So You Think You Know Wine?